star of the show. Oh, Joe is doing judo. Judo Joe.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Yeah.
I thought I was a martial artist in the group. Little did I know. Little did I know.
Well, see, yesterday, this kid I know, he does like the little karate. He's a black belt right now. So I went to a little practice and, they showed me little spar moves yesterday. So,
So now you are the martial artist?
I might go train with him. I figured I was too old to do it, but they're like, no.
Nah, man, you ain't too old to get into martial arts. How old are you now? You're older than me. I know that much. Right.
42.
You're 42? See, I'm not 42
Yeah.
yet. So you're the old one.
I'm the oldest out of the group unless Mark got me beat by a lot of things.
Nah, Mark ain't got you beat. Mark said he's 8.5 years old.
Okay, well, that's it. I thought so. I tried.
Yeah, Joe, I'm young. Don't let the raspy horse voice fool you. I'm just a monster. That's how we sound.
Oh.
Makes sense. That checks out, to be honest with you.
Okay.
So, like, whenever I was fighting and I was doing jiu-jitsu, shoot fighting, catch wrestling, all that, I mean, there were dudes in their 50s in the gym, training, light sparring, just doing, like, grappling and rolling, shit like that. I think jiu-jitsu would be great for you. Go find you a jiu-jitsu school.
Yeah, it's the one that was over there, like at Avon, Oh, yeah.
Oh, shoot the boo?
Oh, you know about it? Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah, I know about shoot the boo.
Okay.
Shit, I can't remember the head coach's name over there, but back in the day, my cousin would go and train shoot the boo and recruit guys in, and we would have them come into the gym. We'd work with those guys here and there every so often.
Yeah.
What are you nodding about, dude? You weren't there. I've kind of always been here. I might be a reflection of all the concussions anyway. Oh, yeah, that checks out too.
Okay.
That definitely checks out.
I ain't gonna argue with that, man.
You gotta talk about the sponsors at all or no? Okay, all right, I can do that. Jeez.
And the sponsor of the day is drum roll, please.
Joe, he gets pushy. He gets really, really pushy. All right, well let's talk local.
Local.
Addicted, Joe. I got a problem, and Haven Hobby in Elyria they're very they're not helping me get off of this show. I'm really enjoying building these Gundam models.
And they just know your face by now, like, well, we got this new one right here we think you like.
Yeah. They're just so much fun to do. So much fun to mess with and detail, and it's a great time. You know what else is a great time, Joe?
What's that?
It's a great time whenever we get T-shirts in the mail. So we do.
Oh.
We got Joe's face on a T-shirt.
Okay. I feel blessed, y'all.
We got both of us on a shirt. People looking for Don't Say the F Word merch, stay tuned. See what we can make happen. Maybe you can get you an illegal brother-in-law shirt. But you know what else can happen? Sometimes you get T-shirts showing up in the mail. This one showed up to Don't Say the F Word for the illegal brother-in-law Joe.
Oh,
and he
he
hasn't seen it yet.
Yeah.
Oh, from Alt Wrestling Tees. They sent you their pro wrestling T-shirt.
Okay.
Definition of pro wrestling on there, Joe. That is from the guys over at Alt Wrestling Tees. That is for you, so I'm going to have to get that over to you soon.
Okay.
We also got shirts from Monsters R0. Bare knuckle anti-bully gear. They have this design. This is like one of those moisture wicking shirts.
Okay.
Kind of very athletic. They also have this in a sleeveless version. They also have hoodies, sleeveless hoodies, all those things. We should have some more stuff coming from them here soon. But they got some awesome designs. Great sponsor. don't forget about Bear gummies. Joe, we got you some gummies. I still got to get to your house. It's just hard. You're very far away from me. And it's not like I'm ever in your neighborhood.
It's okay.
We will
It's
ignore
okay.
the fact that I drive past your house constantly, and I keep forgetting to bring you your shit.
It's okay. It's like what's the saying? It's like I could be like right here by the mall, and you could be right all the way down by the old Value City. You know, that's how it could be.
Ooh, Joe threw it back to Value City.
Value City. Yes.
You know, that might not be the right sound for Value City. That might be the right sound for Value City.
There you go.
In the old South Side Mall.
There you go.
But Joe, we had our morning coffee episode yesterday. We talked a little bit about the YS6.
Mm-hmm.
You know, where the YS6 goes, opinions also follow. I don't know if you knew that or not, but
I seen the last time I saw was Bully or Bubba Ray, whichever we gonna call him.
what Bubba have to say?
Bubba said that how they did the whole Rowan entrance in the video package, you could feel that. He also said that they are trying to make Bo into a monster, but they're slowly doing it.
So you're telling me that Bubba Ray had a lot of my same opinions. I don't like it when that happens. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah.
But we got some comments on our YouTube from the episode getting uploaded on YouTube. Those of you who miss out on the live episode on Instagram, you can always comment on YouTube. One of our followers, Jerry Time 1406, when Bo Dallas was in NXT, he was a better wrestler than Bray, and Brody was always the best wrestler in the original Wyatt family. And
I can agree with that.
And in the ring, he was even better than Bo. But Jerry Time 1406 thinks that the whole thing with the YS6 is stupid. That the spooky thing doesn't hit. I'm gonna paraphrase a little bit. That, you know, with Taker doing spooky, you got like legit chills. When Taker came to the ring, you had the gong, lights out, the slow entrance, all that.
Yeah.
He said that, you know, the whole follow all the QR codes. If he wants to watch a wrestling show, he doesn't want to do a CSI investigation. He doesn't want to do all that shit.
Like
doesn't need evidence tapes. Doesn't need all that. And
like
that he's really sick of every faction. They just have to throw a female wrestler in there just cause.
I'm saying you probably old as my dad. That's all I got to say about you, Jay, whatever.
Jerry Town 1406?
Yeah, 1406.
I don't know, man.
I'll say this. I'll say if the Wyatt 6, they need a better entrance than that little ding, ding. If that little ding, like a little scarier, I see his point on that. The entrance got to be a little bit more. The entrance is like hey, let's just play around. It ain't like a scary chill like the Taker Dong or anything like that.
You don't think their entrance is creepy?
Nah, it don't sound creepy. I'll say in the beginning it will look creepy, but then after just hearing it and just seeing them walk down slowly, it's not that really creepy. It just your little keyboard, piano key, just ding, ding, ding.
So I think that the entrance and all the out the gate spooky shit is kind of on point, to be honest, to a degree. Where I think things kind of fall off, to be honest, with the YS6 is that the things aren't even. and things aren't steady. So we started off with the Monday Night Massacre. Kind of really no follow-up. Then them targeting Chad Gable, who attempted to realign himself with Alpha Academy, and had that brought them back together, would have kind of made sense.
Mm-hmm.
But it didn't bring them back together. He just got a new group. That doesn't make sense.
It does. What do I say? It makes sense because he's trying to go back to the Alpha Academy. Alpha Academy doesn't want him no more.
Right?
So he needs help. He's feared for his life. And the only two, well, not two, but the only people he know he can finally trust are the Creed brothers. And the Creed brothers stepped up to say, we got your back. And that's how you do little, I don't know. If it does play out, that's probably gonna be like at Survivor Series, the Creed and Chad Gable against, I don't know, Bo or Uncle Howdy or whoever, and Rowan and whoever the third person is, which I think they're gonna introduce the third person probably Monday.
You think they're going to add someone to the Wyatt Six?
Yeah.
That's going to give us too many people. Well, I guess it's not the number six.
No.
It's the word six. So
I mean, like how they got Rowan in it. You can tell it's him and the little rabbit with the hammer. So they probably gonna tell you they probably gonna tell you who the third guy is. Besides,
I mean, it's Dexter Loomis, right?
I don't know. I don't think
we got Dexter Loomis and Joe Gacy, right?
Yeah.
And then who we're dealing with?
Yeah, but you don't know who it is. So I say Monday, another videotape, and the videotape is going to be the third. What is it? The Crow? Was it Crow?
The Vulture.
Vulture. There you go. Vulture. Yeah, the Vulture. And the Vulture is going to tell you how they were connected to Bray, or it could be Nikki being the Sister Abigail.
Yeah, I would love for that to make sense.
I can't tell you how to make sense.
I don't know, man. I feel like such a wrestling fan by having coming off like I'm having a negative take on the Wyatt Six, because like so many people, like everybody gets so hyped up on anything different on WWE programming, and then immediately sours on the fact that it's something different on WWE programming. That I certainly don't want to come off like I'm that guy. Like, I'm not like you. I don't think this only has 6 months. But I try to think in my head, like, what's next? We have the Chad Gable thing, which is certainly confusing because we don't really know why they're after Gable. This didn't bring him back together with his group. It just made him get a totally different group, which, to me, I don't know if that makes the most sense in the world to give him a different group when the whole idea is, hey, you know what, we care about family and we lost our family, so we'll make sure people stay connected. Kind of seems like that was the intended mantra, right?
Mm-hmm. But I really think the reason why they're going after Chad Gable is how the Fiend went after Seth Rollins when he was the heel. How he turned him good. Just as you see right now, Chad Gable was slowly turning good, but then he turned back to the little heel form when he got the cream butter. So, hey, we'll see how that goes.
Yes, we had comments coming in that it feels forced, like it's Wyatt family diet. So if you didn't catch our morning coffee yesterday, we got Speedy Grub Shack.
Yeah.
You checked out Speedy Grub Shack in Elyria yet, Joe? Their food is just so amazing.
Where's that at?
See, it's on the south side. I'll send you their link. I think they'd be a great partner for us.
I know where it's at.
I just got to put that out there because me and Joe like food. We're right here in Elyria.
Never mind.
We love representing.
I know it. I should go there after this. I know where it's at. Yeah.
Yeah.
They got some good wings from what I heard. Yeah. Chicken tenders.
Yeah.
And a burger. I seen a burger. Yeah. I know that.
I think that with when it comes to why it's sick, I just think that I don't think they know what direction they necessarily want to go. I think the massacre on Monday night a couple weeks ago was really good. And then to throttle it back and not follow up and have that be the same thing that happened on SmackDown, I think was a miscalculation. I think it would have been great for them to do it again or have them show up on NXT or just not take the foot off the gas. I think the integration with them disrupting the Pat McAfee show, that's kind of what they should have done with every show. Not so much like retribution or anything. I don't mean to go that route. But I mean, there could have just been more layers than everyone's against Chad Gable.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. But I think they don't know what to do because mostly Bray was in control when he was alive and he made everything perfect. And now they're trying to figure out how he did it and how he thought of these plans. But it's not going the way they want because they're mostly Bray and, well, if you had a clause or creative control on what he felt it should go as.
Yeah. I don't want to keep riding the Wyatt Six because I'm afraid I'm coming off negative, and that's not my opinion of it. So I want to shift gears a little bit, Joe.
Okay.
All right. Drew and CM Punk. Now, I'm going to throw this in here. Drew, Seth Rollins, CM Punk. I look at this group, and you know what I see of those three guys? I look at Drew, Seth Rollins, and CM Punk, and I see Bret Hart, Stone Cold Steve Austin, and Shawn Michaels. I think we get Drew versus Seth at SummerSlam to hold us over for Drew versus CM Punk. And I think Drew McIntyre versus CM Punk is our Bret Hart versus Shawn Michaels. Drew got screwed. Drew threw a fit. Bret got screwed at the Rumble. Bret threw a fit in the big blue cage. Said it was bullshit. That was you remember, this is, last year sometime, I said that I thought that promo from Bret Hart was the birth of the Attitude Era.
Yeah, well.
I think Drew's tantrum. Drew screwed Drew. I hope somebody makes that shirt. Oh, wrestling tees. Guys, make the Drew screwed Drew shirt. But you think about this story and the actual parallels. Punk is hurt and can't wrestle. Mm-hmm. Shawn was hurt in 97 and couldn't wrestle. So everything had to play out differently in 97 for him and Bret. Other people were in the mix here and there, and there was this promo war that happened. That's how we got the Sunny Days promo. We're getting all of that with Drew McIntyre and CM Punk. Drew is the Bret Hart. Punk is the Shawn Michaels. He's doing all the wrong things and getting cheered. Shawn did all the wrong things and got cheered. In this story, people are acting like Punk's the babyface and Drew's the heel. CM Punk is not the babyface. He's absolutely the heel. What do you think? Am I onto something here?
You really
We got Cuban Gorilla in the comments. He's agreeing with me. Live on Instagram. People are feeling it, Joe.
You really don't know who is the heel. Okay.
I know who the heel is. Damn it, Joe. It's CM Punk.
No, you can say Drew is the heel, but between Seth and CM Punk, you don't know which one's the heel or who's the good guy. Because everybody cheered both of them. They cheer both of them, so you don't know between them two who's the heel out of the two.
Joe.
Yes.
Joe.
I'm just saying.
Tell me your opinion in your heart. Who is the baby face? Who is the heel?
Okay.
All right. Come on. Lay it on me, Joe.
Drew is the heel. Because
you're out of your mind.
I am not out of my mind.
You have lost your damn mind. You're crazy.
I'm not crazy. Drew is the heel.
How is Drew McIntyre the heel?
Seth is the baby face. And Punk is caught in the middle somehow.
Okay. We got more comments. We have Brandon in the... No, guys. Here we go. I'm going to adjust this camera again. Bring you guys in. Let's get close. I'm going to get up close and personal with everybody.
He's about to get the whole face.
Listen, if you're not live on Instagram and you're watching this later on, this shit's about to get awkward. CM Punk is not the guy in the middle. He's not the He's not the shades of gray. He's the dark knight. He's evil. CM Punk is the bad guy. Drew is righteous. He's right in everything that he said. Drew took the bracelet because Punk made him do it. He took everything from Drew. He screwed Drew. Since when is CM Punk a referee? Where's his referee license from? Who gave him a referee license? Nick Patrick? Did Nick Patrick license CM Punk to be a referee? If
I do recall, didn't Shawn Michaels do the same thing back to what when you said Stone Cold?
And Shawn hit Taker with the chair, so Bret could get the victory.
Referee, you know?
Wow, they're going to call that back, aren't they? They're going to run that back over again. Anyway, yeah, okay. Punk is the babyface in Chicago. I guess that's very similar to Bret Hart being the babyface in Canada. Seth is the shade of gray. Seth is the Steve Austin. Is he a heel? Is he a face? He's going to do heel things, but he's going to do them against everybody. He just wants to be the champ. Just my opinion. I could be wrong.
Okay.
Hell, I was wrong about Dominic Mysterio. So I could be wrong about it. I said Dominic Mysterio is never going to get over as a heel. So what the hell do I know? I'm just a dumb bitch. I don't know.
There you go. There you go.
Shit. I was way off base on that one.
I think everybody was.
Yeah. Speaking of Dom. Speaking of Dirty Dom.
Dirty Dom.
Dirty Dom. Rhea Ripley.
And Mommy.
Yeah. Liv Morgan. Jey Uso. got a love square going on here. And can I just tell you, just me and you and everyone live on Instagram, the millions and millions of people on YouTube. Okay, it's not millions, but I am so sick of the story. There's nothing I hate more in my pro wrestling than a love triangle story. It was good once. Hogan and Savage and Miss Elizabeth. It has sucked every other time they've done it. It's just painful for me. Just my perspective.
You got to think about Trish, Kristen, and Kristen Cage. That was a good one.
Sure. You say so.
It was good. That was good.
I'm going to disagree.
Okay.
The premise of that storyline was making a bet of who could get Trish in bed.
That was good, though.
So, how much different will this story be on Netflix? This story playing out as it's playing out on the USA Network really concerns me for WWE programming when it comes to Netflix.
Hey.
Because are they going to present your female professional wrestlers in a way that's not strictly sexualizing them for the entire show? Are you going to be able to sit down with your daughter, Joe, and be like, hey, there's a role model?
I can't answer that one right now.
That's where my struggle is. Where my struggle is. See, I've been a dad for a long time. My daughter's 26 years old.
You got me beat at 20 years. Okay?
Yeah. Every moment. It's those times where I look, I go, when I tell my daughter, that's a great representation of a strong, powerful woman. Or is that just someone being sexualized on TV?
That's why they got SmackDown. So I really watch Bianca Belair.
Yeah, I guess there'll be options. There will be options, hopefully. But I don't know, man. I don't know. Love triangle stories never really hit for me. It just drags things on. It becomes about the thing I guess it's about. Which, here's the thing I always say about pro wrestling. There is, in fact, something for everyone. And just because it's not for me doesn't mean it's not for anybody.
Mm-hmm.
So that's one of the, I don't know. I guess SummerSlam will probably be the end of the story. Maybe. It'll be interesting to see how they go, where the turn happens. I have to imagine the turn is Dom makes the decision for Liv because she's actually been helpful in getting gold around the waist of those in Judgment Day and helping Dom win. But I don't know, man. It's just some things just get done to death in pro wrestling. It's got a circle. Every 6 months, we're going to get us a love triangle story. Yeah, I guess the interesting piece is, do they align Rhea Ripley with Jey Uso somehow? That could be funny.
I think
that could make for quality TV.
I think that's who he's going to fight at SummerSlam.
Think Dom versus Jey at SummerSlam?
As of right now, they don't have a match for neither one at SummerSlam, from what I heard.
You know who else doesn't have a match at SummerSlam? And it pisses me off?
Uh-oh.
The Miz.
Oh.
SummerSlam is just in a couple weeks. So it's my birthday, and if anyone's wondering, I am a size, make a donation to the Friends of Lorraine County Dog Kennel and help out some puppies. There's some dogs that need homes, they need food, the volunteers need help with supplies. So if anyone's looking to get me a gift for my birthday, that's all I want. Just to make a donation to the fundraiser we run it on Instagram. None of that money goes to us. It all goes to the Friends of Lorraine County Dog Kennel. But anyway, the Miz should be involved in SummerSlam. It's Cleveland. It's our hometown. It's the Miz's hometown.
I know.
He should at least be announced as the host. If he's not going to have a match, at least have him host it and give him a special Miz TV.
I think they're gonna host it. I think he's gonna host it.
If they're running out of time to announce this,
Or
does he host it, and does he have R-Truth as the guest and turn on R-Truth set up that feud?
It's getting close to that time where he break one of Miz and then be splitting separate ways.
It's about time for Miz to be a heel again.
So I guess they might have to fight the Judgment Day for the belts. That's the only thing.
Could be.
You know what?
Pete Dunne and Sheamus.
Oh, I don't know about that.
It's a confusing one, right?
Because
like,
what was it?
The Brawling Brutes didn't break up because of conflict.
No, they broke up. I don't know.
I'm really interested in that. Like, why did Pete Dunne attack Sheamus?
I would probably say when he left, when he had the injury, he had to take time off the heel. He probably thinking that, yeah, you left me and the other one, what's the damn name? Shit, I forgot his name already. You left him out to dry, and he had to find his own way again. He had to be Pete Dunne and not what the hell?
Butch.
Butch. There we go.
I hope that that's the whole angle. I hope the whole thing is Pete Dunne is mad at Sheamus because Sheamus made him change his name to Butch. Yeah. That's what I want the whole feud to be.
Yeah.
You made me call myself Butch and wear a stupid hat and suspenders.
Yeah.
That'd be great. I would love that. That'd be great. That'd be a good time.
You want to know one thing I wonder about? There's only one thing I'm worried about.
What are you worried about?
They never did the whole Orton versus Gunther for that little match for the Royal at the King of the Ring.
Orton didn't get pinned. His shoulder was up for a King of the Ring thing.
That Monday, they said they were going to do it. They brought it up, and after that, it never been brought up again.
Yeah. Yeah, they just totally dropped it.
Yeah.
And I don't get it. I don't understand why they dropped it.
I don't know.
Maybe it'll be a callback at some point whenever we get Orton turning on Cody.
Yeah, because I went back and started looking everywhere just to make sure I wasn't crazy. I missed something, but no.
It never happened. Triple H referenced it, said the referee's decision still stands, but it's something to look into, and nothing. Before I let you tell me about NXT, because I don't know anything that happened on NXT last night. Didn't watch it. I haven't seen highlights. I haven't seen anything on social media about it. I don't know what happened. Do you think Randy Orton turns on Cody Rhodes?
After SummerSlam. Somewhere after SummerSlam.
Think after SummerSlam?
SummerSlam.
You mentioned Gunther. We talked at SummerSlam. Who wins? Gunther or Damian Priest? Priest looked stronger on Monday than Gunther.
I'm going to say crazy, but I think Priest's going to win. Crazy.
You think Damian Priest beats Gunther at SummerSlam?
I'm going to tell you why. Because you look carefully over the past couple weeks, they are really slowly turning him into a babyface. And right now,
yeah,
that is how they did with Roman. When Roman came, everybody, they just dragged him in a few faces, but they slowly made him a babyface. And right now, they're slowly doing the same thing, He got a couple people behind him. He helped Jay at a house show this past weekend. So as you see, they're slowly doing it on and off screen. And
he did the I Came From Nothing promo.
Yeah. So right
the
now,
I Came From Nothing promo is a babyface promo.
Yeah. So right now, I think Priest. It sounds crazy, but I think Priest is going to be the babyface going into the Royal Rumble. Going in the Royal Rumble to Netflix deal. I think they're going to make Priest.
You think Damian Priest will be a babyface for Netflix?
For
so you think he will play the babyface spotlighted superstar to Braun Breaker as the heel?
Yes.
I can see that. We got Cuban Gorilla in our comments live on Instagram. What about WWE paying tribute to Eddie? In what way?
Oh, the whole Dominic and Liv, Eddie and China, how they did that.
Oh, shit, yeah. I guess I kind of forgot about that.
Yeah. Everybody been talking about that the past couple of weeks about that one.
Yeah, that makes sense. Dom got a win over Ray.
Mm-hmm.
You know what's crazy? I don't know if you've seen this or not. I put a reel together about it just a couple hours ago. Call of Duty, Cody Rhodes, Rhea Ripley, and Rey Mysterio are going to be playable characters in Call of Duty.
I did see that. I was like, I thought it was like a little video put together somebody made, but yeah.
It's an amazing crossover. I really wanted them to do a WWE crossover for Fortnite a couple years ago. Like, I would have been there, other than John Cena and The Rock. Like, give me everybody. Put everybody in it. Let me play Fortnite as Andre the Giant. How fun that would be.
Yeah, everybody probably keep that character for a long time.
Oh, yeah. Joe laid on me. What happened on NXT last night?
All right.
Who did Ethan Page beat up?
Before I get to that, I got something special for you.
All right.
So last night, I was trying to watch NXT with the old man last night, my dad, so we could visualize everything going on at the same time, right?
Nice.
So,
nice.
And I quote to everybody who don't know my dad, I would rather watch Men in Black, since Men in Black is on right now. I'm going to turn over to Men in Black. I do not feel like watching no women fight. So,
your dad does not like women's professional wrestling or small professional wrestlers.
I'm just going to let my dad is like, my dad says every woman should be like Miss Elizabeth and Sensational Sherry. Just be outside the ring, cause people to lose the matches. Don't get in the ring. Stay out the way. They are just ruining the match. They make the match look boring. And last but not least, he says, what is the point of a mixed tag team? You're going to have a guy and a girl in there, and the girl can't even hit the guy, and the guy can't hit the girl. So what's the point of having a damn mixed tag team match?
The mixed tag match in WWE is the dumbest shit in the entire world. It doesn't make any sense. Because if you go to tag in the fresh person on your team, the other fresh person comes in.
Yeah, my dad. He said my dad brought up a very good point. He said, "So, I'm watching this. This girl right here tags the guy." I'm like, "Yeah." So, would that mean that the guy can now attack the girl, since the other girl just beat her up? I said, "Dad, so you telling me you want me to watch this mixed tag team match when the guy got to jump out the ring and just have the girl?" I'm like, yeah.
Your dad is very old school.
Yeah, he is. He is old school to the T.
I just can't. The tag situation of it is what has always confused me. You tag in your fresh teammate, their fresh teammate comes in. why work for the tag? Let the other person go. Conserve your energy because you get to get out of the ring no matter what.
Mm-hmm. All right. So now, the highlight of the night. Otis, if I say his name right there, the North American champion.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh,
That's a
he was
big boy.
He was a main event last night, and let me tell you, that main event, it started off not that great, but then it turned into really good to watch as it goes into it. Oh, I ain't gonna lie, they tore it up, and that was the main event.
Really? So
It was good.
I need to go back and watch NXT from this week.
I would just say, for you, 850 to 950. So then too much you gotta watch.
All right.
And
was Ethan Page on at all? Trick Williams on?
Ethan Page was on, and he challenged the guy. I pronounce his name. The other dragon guy.
Dragon Lee?
Yeah. And,
Ethan Page and Dragon Lee would be a cool match. That'd be good.
Yeah, because Ethan Page needed the referee. The general manager told Ethan Page that he's a champion now. He's gonna have to fight, and so Ethan Page said, "You know what? I challenge." He said he challenged them because somebody else was in there. That one guy that attacked him last week was in there trying to fight for the belt. But he said, "No, I'm challenging him, and the belt is on the line for the night." And that happened.
See, so all ego is stepping up to the plate.
Yeah, all ego. And Trick was on the phone talking about how he should win the belt back and who he should fight and everything. He was talking to a mystery person, and the mystery person, not gonna say the name. You gotta watch it.
Oh, ruin it for me, Joe. Who was it?
I'm not gonna.
What if I don't watch it?
That's the point of it.
Cuban Gorilla's gonna tell me in the chat.
Don't tell him. Don't tell him.
Somebody's gonna snitch, Joe.
And last but not least, what was it?
That's the problem, man. Don't nobody snitch no more. I don't like that shit.
I like that. That's good. So that was about it. Oh, and the Good Brothers versus the other tag team match.
Oh, yeah, that's right. The Good Brothers are in NXT. I forgot.
Yeah.
Forgot about that.
They were good. Oh, and Javon Evans versus the Broken, the whole crazy drunk guy gimmick.
I'm not even familiar with that at all.
Oh,
they have a crazy drunk guy in NXT?
Yeah, he was part of the tag team, and then they split up. Then he started going on a wild goose chase, getting drunk. Shawn Michaels brought him back to try to get him under the it's a good storyline. You should watch it.
Dude, like I said, man, it's been so long since I've been regularly following NXT, and I really tried to commit to watching TNA live also, and I can't keep up with that either. I suck.
That's what. And last but not least, the lovely women matches, but I'm not gonna get into that, y'all. Sorry.
We got AEW tonight, Joe. Dynamite tonight. Just so you guys know, I sent Joe the match card for Dynamite, and Joe responds to me. Only thing interesting on there is MJF and Swerve.
And Maria.
I'm like, Joe.
And Maria.
Joe.
And
Maria.
I had to break it down fast. I want to put the matches. I just put the matches together. Them the only three things that caught my eye. That was it.
Tonight on Dynamite, Will Ospreay versus MJF, and Swerve Strickland versus Okada. That's those two matches just sell the whole night. That's 2 hours of programming right there. I don't even need any other shit going on.
Yeah, that's why I said
I don't need any filler. Give Will Ospreay and MJF the first hour. Give Okada and Swerve the second. Everybody else can have the night off. You know what? I don't even need commentary. Um, but here's one problem I do have.
What's that?
Who wins these matches? Does Ospreay beat MJF? Should Swerve Strickland beat Okada?
I know it's gonna happen. Offspring and MJF. It's gonna
Time limit draw.
It's gonna end with DQ because Danny Garcia gonna come in, and Danny Garcia gonna make this a triple threat for that title Offspring got. So at the
Intergalactic Fettuccine Alfredo belt,
that belt,
whatever the hell that thing is called.
So
God, what is the name of that title?
Intergalactic.
International. It's the international. It's not international heavyweight. It's just the international championship, right?
Yeah, international championship. Yeah. So
what did it used to be called? It had a different name before. I don't remember what it was.
You kept saying Galaxy, and it kept throwing me off.
Yeah, I kept calling it the Galaxy title.
Yeah.
I can't remember what the hell the name of that belt was now.
I'll find it later tonight.
Oh man, Swerve Strickland Okada. Should Swerve Strickland beat Yushin Okada, the Rainmaker? Listen, I'm gonna give you my opinion right out the gate, Joe. I know I'm the guy early on the Swerve Strickland hype train. I wrote an article last summer saying Swerve was ready for the main event, should be the guy. At the height of MJF being the guy, I said it should be Swerve Strickland. Swerve should not beat Okada. I don't care how you make it not happen. Swerve shouldn't beat Okada. Not today. One day, yes. Man, not today.
But
you got to DQ this. This needs to be a mess. This overbooked the ending. I don't know.
Nah, only why Swerve's going to win this one night because it's not a title for title. It's just champion versus champion. So the belt is not on the line.
Which is exactly why Okada should win.
Yeah. So
he should cheat. The Elite should help.
I think that's what's going to happen. The Elite going to help cheat.
Yeah. Hangman should help. It should probably be Hangman who does it.
That's what's going to happen. It's going to be somewhere where they're going to see Swerve about to win, and then, boom, crowd. Jump out from the crowd somewhere, somehow.
Right. Joe, with that, you think there'll be any surprises tonight on Dynamite?
It's 250th show.
Yes, it's episode 250.
250. I'm going to say
Ricochet.
I'm going to just for you. Just for you. Tonight, the Learning Tree, Enzo Amore shows up. Just for you.
Wouldn't that be great? God, that'd be so good. Because he does have TV time. TV time with Chris Jericho is a segment tonight.
So on the Learning Tree.
Imagine if Enzo shows up for 250. God, that'd be good.
And I would say probably on the 250, you get returning people. Somebody returns.
I hope Ricochet shows up for episode 250.
We'll see.
I think if it'd be cool if, I don't know, whoever wins MJF and Ospreay, however you finish that off, Ricochet comes out. But man, the whole night's worth it. Outside of the two great matches we already know about, if that TV time segment has Enzo Amore, I'm in. Bada boom, realest guy in the room.
Just for you. I'm gonna hope that happens just for you. So then I can hear you blow my phone up all day tomorrow. Just like, he came back. I'll be like, cool.
Oh man, it'd be great. Well, thank you everyone who checked us out live on Instagram. Everyone, Cuban Gorilla, everybody's down here in the comments. Definitely appreciate it. Anyone who's donated to our Friends of the Rain County Dog Kennel fundraiser, 100% appreciated. If you're catching us from YouTube, Spotify, head on over to our Instagram. Give a couple bucks to the dogs. They need all the help they can get. The kennel has been full basically all summer. A lot of dogs need their homes, and every little bit helps. Thank you all of our sponsors, Alt Wrestling Tees, sending Joe some shirts. Monsters R0. We got Mark the Monster decked out. Bare Knuckle Anti-Bully.
Hold on. Wait. Pro Wrestling Tees. If you hear me.
Alt Wrestling Tees. Not Pro Wrestling. Alt Wrestling Tees, Joe.
My bad. Sorry.
Professional wrestling has more than one T-shirt company, Joe.
Bad. Sorry. If y'all hear me, if y'all listen to me, all I want is a shirt that says "The Illegal Brother-in-Law" on the front, and just a big old 5 with the percentage symbol in the back.
Throw 5% on the back.
That's it. Class. You can make it.
Extreme Fight World. Check this out. Extreme Fight World has an event coming up end of the month right here in Cleveland. Big event. Go to their website, check them out, get some tickets, show some support. Joe, man, I really hope Enzo shows up in AEW. It'd be great if it was in episode 250. I think the surprise we will probably get will be Ricochet. But, man, I'd love it if it was Enzo. Haven Hobby, thank you. We have our discount code. You can find that on all of our posts about Gundam models. Save 10% online or in store. You don't got to be local. You can shop online and still save 10%.
Mm-hmm. There you go.
There we go. Joe, we will get together again later on this week. Everyone enjoy AEW Dynamite. Those of you catching Ring of Honor and TNA Wrestling on Thursday, y'all are some real ones. Whenever we get together again, Joe, we will talk about Ring of Honor and what we think can happen for the future of that promotion, what we would like to see, what you used to love, what you love today.
About Ring of Honor.
About Ring of Honor. We're going to talk a little bit about ROH. What was at one point in time number 2 in North America, in my opinion, but that's just me. Everyone, until next time, we are Don't Say the F Word. We're a Pro Wrestling Combat Sports Podcast. We do not use the F word when we talk about professional wrestling. Don't let your friends use it either. We're out.
Okay.